think the one thing that if you look back at like, okay, who's doing podcasts on a big level right now in terms of actually having viewership? And I talked about, what Soretsky's doing, what Fosha's doing, what you guys are doing, what we're doing but we've made most real estate agents that make podcasts for other real estate agents. They make them for the industry. And I think the difference in why ours have grown is because, of course we know real estate agents listen to our podcast, but we made this for consumers. We want to educate people on what's going on, not just boringly talk about real estate stuff with each other. And I think you guys, and also having Daryl where he was around the industry, but wasn't actively selling, I think makes yours very unique because Daryl openly is like, I don't like real estate agents.
Yeah.
And I think that's an interesting perspective to have on a show.
100%. Yeah. I totally agree with both of the things that you guys are saying. And that's exactly what we try to do. And I think that the value, Tom, just to give you some credit here too, like I knew about you a long time ago. Like, I don't know if it's 5 years ago or more, but like I knew about your channel and that I'd heard your name in the city and stuff like that. And I knew that you were doing YouTube and everything else. But I think more so today is online entertainment has been where people are going to get it. I mean, do you guys remember every Saturday morning watching something called television when you were young?
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty cool, right?
With those
Steve, did they have TVs when you were that age?
Hey, you want to know how old I am? I don't know how old DK is. I'm assuming he's probably older than
I'm 37. I'm 37. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're doing all right. When we used to watch Saturday morning TV, we had the knob with the like 13 channels that you turned around. Actually, it was like 12 channels, and then there was an extra one that wasn't a channel, and you just spun that thing. Yeah, so that's how old it was. Tom, you used to have to go to the TV.
Tom never used those ones before. They were at my grandparents' house, so I still had a chance to pop them on. But
but I remember the TVs. I remember the TVs that
it was normal.
Yeah, and you turned it on, and you could hear. You could hear that like sound, those old TVs. That's what I remember from my childhood.
You were interested. You were like, wow, like TV, like just like you can't work all day. You can't work out at the gym all day. You can't eat all day. You can't like talk to other people all day. Like you need a time for your brain to relax, where someone's just inputting information into your head, where you can shut everything off. You can sit down, lie down, walk, run, whatever it is, but you're getting inputted information so that you're not actually having to use too much brain power. And so having podcasts and YouTube channels and everything else like that has been what's on the rise. And this is what people are doing lately. So I know that not every second of our show is great and it's not as informative. I think you guys do a much better job as information because you can get to the point and you're not distracted by Daryl and everybody else who's just trying to change the subject every 30 seconds. But this is what people need. It's actually a genuine need in society, is to be able to have some sort of input coming in from an external source that gives people a break, and they choose podcasts. And so there's a huge market for it. If somebody is looking at starting their own podcast, do it. Start now. You'll get better at it, grow it. Talk about anything you want to talk about. It doesn't have to be real estate. It can be any topic. And there'll be people who are going to find your natural conversation to be entertainment and peaceful to listen to.
I found that, sorry, Steve, go on.
I was going to say, and TK, what I appreciate being an agent in listening to your show is you can tell when you speak, which you get spoken over most of the time, I'm sure, by your co-host, but when you speak, you can tell that you actually have a deep knowledge of the industry and the inner workings of things like a contract or different types of real estate. Like I do residential resale only, right? I don't get into development and all that sort of stuff, but you can tell that you have a deep understanding of what's going on. And I'm not sure that everybody listening can understand that you have that deep insight because they don't also appreciate the little things you're saying that I can tell exactly what you're talking about, right? So I think that attracts a lot of people to listen on the side note of, having the entertainment value of what you obviously do.
Yeah, thanks for saying that. I mean, nobody knows it all. And I think that's the thing that I've learned, especially after joining Frank Leo on the team, which I'll talk about a little bit as well too. Like, nobody knows it all. There's no agent, there's no broker, there's no team leader, there's no investor. Everybody's on this learning journey together. And so, it's just embracing that and just trying to, learn one new thing each and every deal or each and every week or problem that you have to solve. And you end up knowing more. I mean, egos get in the way when people think that they know everything. You stop
Yeah.
learning, and you rub shoulders with people the wrong way. And then if you are maybe shy and you think, oh, well, I don't know a lot, I'm new or whatever, then you also, impact your growth, and it affects your confidence and stuff. So you got to really know and understand that nobody knows it all, and just go out there and be your best self, and get deals done, and you can make it happen.